Family, how y'all doing? Peace, love, prosperity, abundance, self-love, self-care, wisdom, knowledge, patience, understanding, wisdom, standing, all the four corners of your standing. I'm gonna share something with you real quick before I leave. Y'all realize that in the scripture, right? Everything is what somebody said. John said, Peter said, Genesis said, Solomon said, Jacob said, this said, this said, this said. But you never heard a verse that says Jesus said, like I'm Jesus, I said. So sometimes I question stuff like that. It's always somebody said, but if I say something, it's misinformation. But we take everything that Moses said. Nobody was there. It was said. It's his story. His story. It's a story. His story, somebody's story. So if I come out with my story, that's bad. But the whole world lives on his story. Somebody, because it has always been somebody said. You realize that? And we live in a world that is said, this is black. Who said that? Somebody said. This is blue. Yeah, let's just dark blue, whatever. Let's just say maybe you might see it as purple, but it's kind of dark blue. But whatever you see. See, you might see it as purple, but it's dark blue. Right? So maybe to you that's dark. That's purple. But no, society said this is blue. Why? Because somebody said. You realize that everything is being somebody said, but never from you, from within you. And every time you try to channel information from within you, they get upset, and that's when they make you think you crazy. You see how this whole game works? This whole system works, the matrix, whatever you want to call it. You see how it works? Once you believe what they said, he said, Peter said, John the Baptist said, look, in the beginning, God created heaven and earth. Who was there? Nobody can answer me that question. Till today, nobody was there. God created the world in 7 days. Who was there? Did God write a book and say, hey, I'm God. I'm going to create the world in 7 days. Day 1, I'm going to create the sun. Day 2, no, nobody was there. And when you try to think outside the box, they make you think you're crazy. And that's the life that we all live. We all living off of what somebody said. I mean, you're listening to me too, that I'm also somebody, right? My best advice to you is go within. Ask and be still. You might ask a question today, you might get the answer maybe tomorrow. You never know. Maybe a week from now, a month from now. It's crazy. God said, go to work and give me 10% of your salary. God said, if you do this. And then the same scripture tell you, ain't nobody seen God before. Ain't nobody seen God. Like, you see how they play us? God said this. God said that. Ain't nobody seen Joseph. Nobody seen Moses. Nobody seen Jesus. Nobody seen none of them. Nobody seen Muhammad. Nobody seen none of these people. But God said, and then the same scripture saying nobody has seen God before. Please wake up, okay? You've been playing for much too long, man. I know that everybody ain't supposed to wake up. Trust me, I know that. But those of you that are meant to wake up, please wake up. I love you. Give yourself a hug. One love.